Here's the one thing about a criminal.
In terms of a real situation.
Right. Because a criminal always has the one thing that you'll never have, which is the element of surprise. Because you wake up in the morning thinking, I'm a plumber, I'm an electrician, I'm this, I'm that, I'm going to do that. He wake up thinking, I'm finna rob your ass, nigga. And you don't know that until the nigga done drew down and trying to rob you, nigga. So he has the advantage of knowing what's finna go on way ahead of time. But so, I mean, it's something to like, all right, so, you know, depending on what I've got, let's say I've got to carry weapon, I've got to practice drawing it from the appendix. I've got to practice drawing from the appendix if that's how I'm carrying, or drawing from the hip if that's how I'm carrying. So where are you going to get your practice from? But the one thing you haven't practiced is presenting the gun, drawing the gun, where you have it in your house. Most ladies come in and buy a gun and say, oh yeah, I'm going to have it in my purse. And then guess what? Even in their house, they purse is in the kitchen and they chilling in the living room. Even if a nigga does kick your door in, what you gonna do? You jump up, run, and remember that person sitting on the counter and the table in the kitchen. I would rather have a perfectly good 17 to 20 round semi-automatic weapon, right? That's concealable, that you'll never know I have, right? 9 times out of 10, if I do have to get into a defensive situation, somebody gonna get shot in their stomach. Because I need you to get up close on me. I need you to grab me. I need the police to know that you got some of my DNA on you. You grabbed me, nigga. You started this shit.
So it's always self-defense on that way.
So most likely you're going to have some gut shots, and those hurt worse. They're bad. They tear you up. You end up quadriplegic, shitting in a bag. Like, it fuck you up. It's worse than getting shot in the chest and arm and the ribs and shit. You get hit in them guts and them intestines. So for you, homie. You can be the goodest looking nigga on the block. You got a colostomy bag on the side. That bitch don't want you no more.
Boy, that's some real life shit. I hope y'all niggas is listening, bruh.
Like, okay, well, if I'm planning for somebody that might kick a door in my house, have I ever thought about the fact, well, where's my bedroom located? Where's the kid's bedroom? Where's the dog at? Da-da-da-da. Is there a death funnel in the house where I can get people to and I can know? Do we have a fucking code word that I say when I'm fixing to spray? Right? So that's what I always tell people is like, hey, look, if you're going to have it by your side and your room's in the back of the house, and your kids' rooms are on the other side, you got nothing. You got to go to it. You know what I'm saying? So
one
really,
thing I like about houses that got stairs that come up to the bedrooms.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you make it up,
it's a funnel.
Look, if you make it up these stairs, you're a bad motherfucker.
That's what they call a death funnel or a choke point. Or like if you do have it across, hey, we got to know something to be able to get them up fast, and then have a code word for everybody to hit the deck. Because like when my kids were little, I used to tell them, hey, our code word is changed now, but it used to be pickles. So if you hear me hollering pickle, 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 you better get your ass on the ground, flat.
Daddy coming to
Because
spray.
dogs, humans, anything that's moving,
It's getting shot, man.
it's not moving. You know, it's one of those things where you have to prepare for. So you have to prepare for a fight, even though you don't fight every day. So you can't walk into talking shit about somebody and you know you can't fight.
You ain't never even threw a punch.
You got to know at least how to formulate a punch.